Cheers guys, thanks for joining me for another beer review, or actually something a little bit different this time. But before we get going onto this review, just a quick mention about the post that I put up earlier today. I'm doing a giveaway, a beer giveaway of 12 beers. What you need to do is come onto my YouTube page, look for the post and comment count me in on it. Come Saturday night, I'm going to set up a live on Saturday and I'm going to do a live draw, and I will send the beers to the winner of the draw. I will not be posting out the UK, so I do apologise to anyone that's not in the UK. Obviously, postage costs are just going to be absolutely ridiculous. But if you want a chance of winning 12 beers, put your name in there. Not your name in there. Put count me in on that post in particular. And good luck to everyone. So, right, on with the beer review now. Now, and I say a beer review, I use that term very loosely. We are heading back to my my cheap beers that were past their best before date, if you like, or just some were just slightly in date. This happens to be in date. But yeah, it's part of the old beer merchant's glass fiasco thing that worked out in my favour. And what we've got is something I've never ever had before, and I actually give one of these away to the daughter. And depending on what it's like, if it happens to be quite tasty, I'm going to be quite gutted if it does, because I'll tell you afterwards. But what we've got is a beer or a drink from America, and it's from Evil Twin Brewing, from what I can believe, or from what I believe. And this is their Evil Water Pastry Seltzer, and it's apricot, mango and raspberry pastry seltzer. It's in a 350ml can. It's coming in at 5%. Cool little funky artwork. Never even tried an alcoholic seltzer before, so it's going to be a new one. Like I say, from Evil Twin Brewing, so I believe. And whilst looking to see who Evil Water were on Google and finding out that it was Evil Twin Brewing, it turns out that on beer merchants, and this can is in date, this would cost you £6.95 for this 350ml can of 5% alcoholic water. Now, if I'd known that, I would have probably kept the other one for myself and not given it to the daughter, but she's had it, so be it. Let's hope she enjoys it. So yeah, we're going to take a look at this. So let's crack on, get it into a glass and see what we get. I mean, it's all new to me, this is. So let's crack on. £6.95, can you believe it? Now, all I can expect is it to, oh hang on, there we go. I was expecting it just to look like water, to be honest. This is going to be bonkers, I reckon. Jesus, look at the colour of that. That is absolutely mad. I'm going to put the screen thing back up because I like having a look at it on the screen. Lots of bubbles stuck to the side. I'll blame my cleaning of the glass for that. But look at that. That is smoothie-like. Like I say, lots of bubbles stuck to the glass. I'm going to have to take responsibility for that. But yeah, I'm guessing that is just a really thick smoothie drink with alcohol in. You can see the colour, blood kind of colour, raspberry colour, quite a few bubbles in there, no head. So let's dive in on the nose and see what we get. Like I say, apricot, apricot, mango and raspberry. Let's give it a sniff. Raspberry, shock. I wouldn't say you get the apricot or the mango in there, but it's like a big raspberry smoothie. It's all raspberry in there. No sort of smell of any alcohol or nothing, but it just smells like one of them kind of novelty beers that has raspberry in it. So let's give it a try, see what we get. Cheers. I'm really dry as well, so I hope it's first quench it. That's weird. Looks very thick, looks very dense. It's Evil Water, so it's just fruity water really. So the body is quite thin, but it's not water thin. It's sort of light, but there is a thickness in the body. Carbonation, almost non-existent. There's not a lot in there, but it's not just like tap water. Nice little fizz on the back end of the mouthful that you're drinking. Reasonably smooth. It is smooth. It's smooth at the start until that kick of carbonation comes in. It's nice and soft in the mouth. It's 5%, and for me, you do get that 5%. I would say it's the alcohol is just sort of there, so you do get that 5% for me. There's nothing else sort of masking it. Taste wise, although everything is full on raspberry, I get the apricot sort of at the start of that. A little bit of mango just behind that, if you like, and that's very subtle, the mango for me. But for me, you do get the apricot. So, and it literally comes through on the taste buds like it is on the can. Apricot start off with mango, very subtle behind that, and then a big sort of raspberry kick. It does feel quite acidic, I would say. It's got a sour tartness to it, almost like a sour, but actually more enjoyable, I would say. I mean, it's certainly different. You wouldn't necessarily know that it's water that you're drinking, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I mean, I can see why some people would drink that. I can see why people would go for it. It's something different. It doesn't give you that typical sort of beer flavour in the mouth. And what I was going to get onto was the pastry side of things. And it does, even though I said it's quite light to drink, and it has a bit of body in there, it does have a little bit of a sort of weighty pastry feel to it. Do I like it? I do like it, actually. I do like it. It wouldn't be, say, you know, I'm not going to be going into a pub and saying, give me one of them evil water pastry seltzers, because, yeah, I wouldn't want to go out and session on it. But, you know, summer months or something, that'd be quite nice on a warm day, because it's quite refreshing as well. That tartness, sort of, there's something about tartness in some beers that sort of draws you back in, and this has got that. So yeah, for me, Evil Twin Brewing's Evil Water Pastry Seltzer, apricot, mango and raspberry edition, if you like. It's all right, actually, for a first dabble into it. I'd drink it again. I wouldn't make a habit of going out to buy it, but I'd drink it again. £6.95 though. I wouldn't drink it at that price. That's bloody expensive. But for me, it's cost me 35p. So I've done all right out of that. So yeah, they're my thoughts on this water stroke beer. If you've ever had a seltzer before, let me know what you think. If you happen to have had this seltzer before from Evil Twin Brewing, let me know. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It's something very different for me. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, pop onto my channel and look for that post and type in the comments, count me in, and you'll be put into the draw for winning 12 beers. They are past their best, but who cares? Who cares? I've reviewed most of them, and they've been, you know, generally they've been all right still. So yeah, don't forget to do that. Also, just quickly before I go, hopefully I'm getting a couple of kegs coming tomorrow for the Perfect Draft Pro. So we're going to have Ghost Ship coming and Camden Hells Lager. I'm Camden Town. Pardon me. Anyway, shut the fuck up, Baz. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon on another one.